Now, before we do the show, Steve, take it away.
Jumper for Wall and a three. Dagger!
We can the ball, we can the ball, we can the ball on them. We going hard, we coming strong, ain't giving no warnings. I'm playing this pressure, ain't giving up. You gotta keep fighting till the clock is up. Cause we are the wizards and we do not panic. We very outstanding, the fans gon' be cheering. We can the ball, like no other needs to play. So you know we ready for whatever. And greatness always wins, so we gon' fight until the end. We the district, we never scared, so let the games begin. Cause we can the ball, we can the ball, we can the ball.
What's good, Wiz fans? It's me, Cameron Mingo, and this is Wiz Nation. Now we're gonna talk about the Knicks game that we played Monday night, which I missed, but I did watch the rerun. So let's get started. First quarter, our defense was very active in the first for a good like 4 minutes, especially Otto Porter. He was everywhere on the floor, getting steals, rebounds, and you already know. But then the Knicks made a run. They went on a 12-2 run at one point. It was no defense for the last 8 minutes. We were getting threes, easy layups. But then Beal hit the layup, the buzzer to cut to 6, which was 30-26. So I was like, okay. But then Kelly Oubre happened. He caught fire in that second quarter. He's the one who got us back in the game. But after Oubre got hot, like both teams kept changing baskets. It was back and forth. But before the break, Tim Hardaway got hot. He had like 15 the break. Can you remember Tim Hardaway? Remember last year when he had like almost 30 points in the first half? When we came back, we're down like minus 27 points last year. But in the first half, it was a iffy first half. We played good D, then went downhill. Second quarter, but we fought back. But New York finished the quarter strong. In that first half, the Knicks, they did shoot 52%, yeah, and the Wizards 44% from the field, but we did give up 7 threes. They were 7-18 from three, while we were 5-15 from 3. Only one player showed that was Oubre, which I mentioned. He had 13 in the first half and went for 5 or 6 from the field. But that second half, especially that third quarter, that's where the Wiz literally won the game. That third quarter, when we outscored them 34-19 in that quarter, we played great defense. But luckily, New York missed shots. Some of the wide open shots, I'm like, those shots normally go in. But after that first timeout, we started on a third quarter 20-4 run to begin the quarter. Most of them were like fast break points. But John, he literally controlled the game in that third quarter. Through 3 quarters, he had 14 assists through 3 quarters. Normally, I'm thinking he might get 20 assists again. Because normally, when he gets like 15 assists through 3 quarters, he might gonna get 20 or close to 20. But let's go to fourth quarter where the bench, I like how they're finishing the game along with Bradley Beal. Their defense closing out but when Wall came back in. But here's all of a sudden, remember the Portland game where they cut it to audio? Remember that on my TV screen? I'm like, not again. I'm like, what am I missing? You know what I mean? And when I heard on the audio it was 105.89, I'm thinking, yeah, it's over. But all of a sudden, once they came back in, I'm like, Lee was slipping away. I'm like, oh God, not again. But Wall, 3-pointer, dagger, game over. But let's go to the stats. Wall, 18 points, 15 assists, Only 1 assist in the fourth quarter. He could have had 18 assists if he wanted to, but it is what it is. 15 assists. And Bradley Beal, 27 points, 8 boards, 7 assists, all around game for him. And Otto Porter, that's what I need from you. 15 points, 3 steals, 3 blocks. That's what I need. But the player of the game, Kelly Oubre, 21 points, 8-11 from the field, 5-6 from the 3, and 3 block shots. You were doing everything for us from there, bruh. But Keith Morris done again off the bench. 18 points and 7 rebounds. And can you make an argument for Keith Morris for 6 million candidate? Because he's been balling since he came off the bench. He is averaging probably 16 a game since he came off the bench when we played the Clippers. So, but here's the other stats. Wizards, we shot 47%, while the Knicks, here's this, 41%. Didn't shot 50% at the half. So defensively, that we were locking them down in the second half. But from the 3, we were 13 and 32 from the 3, which is 40%. Well, Knicks was 12-34, which was 35%. And Wizards, 30 assists. When we get 30 assists or more, we normally win the game. And most assists were fast break points. And speaking of fast points, do you see that Keith Morris pad where he went like we went around his head with no look pass when you like whoop, and then Bill passing the wall? That was the play of the game right there. But turnovers, once again, we kept the minimum, only 10. Knicks with 16. And I didn't realize we had 8 block shots. But my negative, here's the negative. We were minus 17 on the glass. We got rebounded 55-38, including 19 offensive boards. But the bench, 39 points from our bench. Only time to score was Oubre and Keith. So once we get 30, 40 points from our bench, we're going to win the game. So Wizards win 2 in a row. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to talk about my headlines for I saw from Monday and Tuesday. So stay tuned.
Puts it in the hands of Beal. Beal on the drive, goes to the basket, lays it in. Still 6.9 remaining. Knicks have a timeout if they want. Mike Woodson decided not to call it. Anthony taking his time. Anthony puts it up. Won't go, and the Knicks lose. A heartbreaking defeat as confusion reigned on the final possession.
Welcome back, Wiz Nation. And now it's time for headlines. First headline I want to talk about is Fred Hoiberg got fired. I knew it was coming. Like, he should have been fired 2 seasons ago after the 2017 season when we had Jimmy Butler and D Wade and all that. But I knew he was going to be gone all along. I knew he couldn't coach that team that's talented with Lauri Markkanen, Zach LaVine, Chris Dunn, Robin Lopez. You know, I think Jim, is it Boylan when they taking over? But you know the Bulls, they're trying to tank the season to get Zion Williamson in the draft, all that. But Bulls, I had you in my playoff team, but since the Markkanen injury, y'all went downhill. And there's one thing I talk about. It's kind of ticked me off. It's the John Wall trade rumors going to not the Lakers, but the Knicks. And I'm like, Knicks. I'm like, who you gonna offer for the Knicks? Like a bag of cookies, something like that? Like, nah. So John, he ain't going nowhere. So y'all need to stop with the national media trying to split Wall and Beal up. You know, because Wall, he's committed to DC, so is Bradley Beal, you know. So forget all that, because they're not going nowhere. So that's all I got to say. Next up, Wednesday night, we play Atlanta Hawks. First look at Trae Young. But speaking of Trae Young, Hawks admit I said Hawks made a mistake. You should have kept Luka Doncic. Should have, you know, look at Doncic doing in Dallas. Like that team is still it's still trying to get a playoff spot, while the Hawks are basically on rebuilding mode. Cause imagine Luka in Atlanta, he was the most exciting player in the Hawks since Dominique Wilkins, you know. But it is what it is. Let the Hawks be the Hawks, be on rebuild mode, and let them tank and get Zion Williamson as well. Cause if Zion Williamson goes to Atlanta, it'd be like having Dominique Wilkins all over again, making highlights. Same with Josh Smith. Remember Josh Smith in Atlanta making highlights and all that? It'd be having those players, Dominique and Josh Smith, all over again. So can't we see what Trae Young can do? Because everyone talking about he's the next Stephen Curry, which I can't say it yet, because when I saw him in college, I'm like, he can shoot from anywhere. But in NBA level, we'll see what happens in the future. So that's it, Wizards fans. Thank y'all for watching. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's @CamMingo. For all the Wizards insights and all these stuff. So before I sign out, let's hear the dagger shot one more time from Steve. So thank you, good night, DC family. We are out.
For Wall and a three, dagger! Shot with the clock running down, and he knocked it down.
Well, how about the court presence of Bradley Beal to understand and feel that he had Courtney Lee closing to him. Enough time left on the pass, and a big-time three-point shot from John.